how do you do? My name is Camilla and I'm here to game with you. Welcome or welcome back to my channel and welcome to the second entry of our Pokopia diaries. This is a little bit of an update entry as well as, well, my pockets are kind of full. Hopefully work and potentially completion of the Monstrosi-tree outside. Affectionately known as, of course. Some things have changed. I now have Mew. And actually, let's go this way. I finally opened up the passageway through here. So we now have access. I have lots of work to do still. But we now have access to this section, and I'm thinking we might do some underground shops. On this floor instead of apartments. We're gonna head back this way, and I opened the area up here as well from the elevator from under their eaves or walkway upstairs. Words are really hard and I don't know why. But this is still the pathway through for Pokemon who should not be wet or do not like to get wet. I don't have a lot of space to work with right here for like extra space. So I widened it a little bit. There will potentially be like a seating area there or something. We are not going to take that elevator though. We're gonna come up this way, and I have not completed it. There's no transmitters and there's no decorations, but I did cover this area that is going to be for fire types, either like living here or visiting, and we're gonna just kind of go above and take a look at the height and what's gonna happen. So we connected over this way, and it does cover over the cave here a little bit. I might extend the top of the cave. I have not done any decorating or anything, but I did give access to this cave up here. And I'm sure I'll turn this into another installment of whatever we're doing under here, which the goal is of course a restaurant, but we'll see. You can kind of see the progress I've made. It's looking really good, but we're not there yet. Let's go look at our I almost said resident services, our Poke Center. I want to show you one of the smaller builds that I did. So I did fill in a lot of this. I think this will mostly be greenery. Maybe I'll do like a little pathway to the Poke Center from the side. But I made a little cafe bus. And it's Palmot's home. And so we have like a little cafe outside. And then each of these, like there's different, like this is a, what is it? Habitat. It's right on the screen. And then I moved the Chansey stuff and kind of just filled in a little water feature here. I might turn the horsey fountain, but I also kind of like it pointing back at that just because if this is like supposed to be an area for Pokemon who don't like to get wet, like I know that it doesn't spray super far out, but it still sprays out. So I don't know, we'll see. I put it that way and then just left it as like a, we'll think about it. You can come in here. I have it set up like kind of like a camper van where there's a way to get out in the back. But this is Palmot's home. And there's like music and things that just give like cafe juice bar type thing. Recycling, garbage, X, Y, and Z, you know, the works. So that is that, and then I did work a little bit on extending some of the stuff back here, so I still haven't done like the columns or anything to complete this area, so I don't have any of the roofing pieces, but I did complete this and move my friends who were over here up and out of the way a little bit, so there's some habitats back here. But I really like the choice, like the wall choice and things of this, and I also like the back access with the partitions and things like that. They just offer a little more privacy. I didn't go off of like anybody else's anything for this, so it looks a little wonky-ish, but I like the color choices that I made and how everything has kind of turned out here. Yeah. And now I'm gonna show you one more thing that I worked on, like with alongside the tree, and that is, Combi and Vespa Queen's house. It's not super duper pretty inside, but I made them a little beehive, and they can both fly, so they do both access. Oh no, that's not what I meant to do. I was trying to pick up the honey. Okay, she's picking up everything. Everything but what I wanted. Of course. Hello? Can we get this where I want you to be? No? Okay, there we go. Yeah, so it's very bright, very flower plant oriented, and then I gave the berry bed back to her because I did have that for Vespa Queen, because the little chairs just aren't enough for her. She's just too big of a Pokemon. So this is their house. Let's go get a little bit further of a view. Yeah, so this is their house. Each of the windows are actually different, and I kind of like that. Like this one, and I think the other one might be full windows, but then the one, I guess they're not each different. The one on this side has the hatch on top, and then like a smaller window on the bottom. And then this is our tree that we're still working on. I'm really liking how it turned out. Obviously, you can see there's a little bit of like gappage and things that need to kind of be adjusted and filled in a little bit. But I really like how it's turning out. I like the kind of the scribbly looking nature of it, if that makes sense. Like, it looks like when you're younger and you're filling in the top of a tree that like you just kind of scribble in circles, and that wasn't the original intention, but I like it enough that it's gonna stay like that. Again, still areas that need to be filled in, and then there's entire areas on the other side that have not been touched at all. I don't think I have enough lepaberry trees or lepa trees to finish this, and I'm not sure. We'll see if I have enough blocks to finish it as well. But I'm gonna go ahead and come in here and show you where we're at with everything. So I've built all of the homes that I want. Not everybody has a home yet, like no, not everybody is in it. And then I've built staircases to each of the homes. So this one is the closest to being done. I still would like to add more foliage. I want to add glowing, not glowing moss, glowing mushrooms. And then there's another one here. There is no house up there. And I still need to add a stair. Like, I think I might break. No, don't do that. Break these two, and those will be stairs, and then like all the way up. And then I have this one, which is right on the end. And this leads to 2 different houses. So we have one here, and then if we come up this way, we have another over there. And then we have like a bunch of the small homes. So I have Skip Bloom, Oddish, and Blossom here. And then I think this is currently Jirachi. Jirachi is gonna move to the Skylands, but I just put them here for now. And then if we come over this way, I have another little home. This is Pidgey's. I don't know if Pidgey will stay here or not, but we'll see. And then nobody's in this house. This house is not decorated yet. I have not decided who I want to put in this house because a lot of the, excuse me, a lot of the bigger Pokemon will not fit up those stairs. So they have to be a Pokemon that either flies or is not ginormous. And then Heracross lives up here, and I don't know if that'll stay either. I just needed them out of the way. But yeah, so that is all of the homes that are on here. And then, as you can see, I built like platforms for a couple of them. Some of them are just naturally on the tree. And then we built up this whole thing in here. Now, again, adjustments need to be made because there are giant gaps. The deeper you go, the less gaps there are, and that's the goal for the whole thing, is that there's just not, like, I want some see-through space because it's realistic to be able to see the sky through a tree and, like, the leaves, but I don't want it, like, I don't want giant gaps, so it's very busy, very full, and like the Leppa trees, and we'll add more bushes. I think the goal is to keep it with the Leppa theme, where it's like red and yellow things inside of it. And I had to go ahead and plant a bunch of the seeds that I had of Leppa trees, and so we might be stealing more trees from around the area. But yeah, so this is a mixture. I was originally going to do like kind of like a pixelated dotted look, but I like the scribbly look. So it's a mix of scribbles of the mossy soil and the grass flooring. And then we'll cover this whole top area and all of these branches as well. This has taken so long, so incredibly long. And I will be happy when it's done, but it's also been such a fun process to just try out and figure out what works and what I like and all the things. So yeah, that is all of my updates. I have not done much else at all, because again, massive project. So I think we're gonna go figure out what we want. Mime Jr. keeps just moving things. Like, I sometimes hide I sometimes hide blocks elsewhere that I don't know what to do with. I think you can throw things away now. I could be wrong, but you couldn't. Like, the trash cans were only an item. These were accidents. Ignore. Oh, I also fixed the weird happenings with like the dirt in coming down to this area, so I'm gonna put these in here for now. I'm gonna put our fossils away. I still have to finish 2 of the fossils, so I need the body. I'm pretty sure I found it and then wait. Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure I found it and then left it somewhere, unfortunately. And I don't know where I left it. I don't know if it's at another, like, I try not to keep a lot of chests elsewhere. But yeah, so I have like larger furniture in here and in here if I can. Yeah, okay, both of those are full. And then this is just my overflow storage for right now. I will adjust because I think I'm gonna move like that stuff around to only be in places where I'm actually going to use it. This is the first section of anything that I'm going to be doing. Like, I'm doing it one section at a time. And so, yeah. Ooh, I need to make more. Okay. Oh, no, I don't. Okay, perfect. We're not going to use that. Oh, I need to put my CD away. I have 2 CD bins because I have a bunch of them and don't really use them, so... I'm gonna just put this in here for now. Okay. So, I want lighting, and it's the mushroom lamps that I want lighting from. And then I want the stylish hedge seeds. I'm gonna grab some yellow grass and cute flowers. And then I wonder if I should do some of the red grass as well, and then the beautiful flowers. Because I do want the red and... Maybe we'll do some skyline flowers as well. Okay. Do I have... Yeah, we'll do the street lights as well, and those will be more around the actual houses. Okay. Is there anything else I'm gonna want? Potentially... Oh, we need the leopard trees for sure, but like I said, I only have 30. So, like, that's not enough. 100% not enough. I'm gonna want vines, and then those are just the mushrooms that I can, like, just place out, which is exciting. Like the ones that you zap with Magnemite. I'm gonna grab the ferns. And then maybe also the damp hedges. Are there any? I don't want the, like, tropical red ones. But are there... I don't think I have anything else that's, like, red aside from... we could do some of the adorable hedges. We'll try. We'll see what that looks like. Okay. Let's go drop off some of those materials upstairs. I'm gonna keep... Hi, Gardevoir. I'm gonna keep the, honey, because I always end up needing it, and every time I put it away, I need it. So. Okay. Bye. Alright. Let's go. So, I kind of don't have any rhyme or reason to the way that I do things. I just kind of do what I like and put things where I like and adjust from there. So one thing is that I might make more of them, but I do want at least this branch to come out more, because I don't want this, like, hidden, but I don't want it, like, only just, like, on the very edge, you know? Yeah, but I'm not gonna worry about it right now. We're not gonna fill that one in just yet. I think we'll just slowly make our way around. So I'm gonna start with the grass flooring. I don't have any food, which is gonna be an interesting feat. I have to go grab some because I didn't. We're just gonna kind of fill things in and see what we like. And maybe we just keep going down. And we can go in until we reach a thing. Here we go. And then maybe like here. Oopsie. It's not what I wanted. So that'll fill like this gap a little bit. We can do that. And then maybe one up on top here. Oh, too low. Very nice. And then I like how far out that one goes. Let's switch to moss and see. Maybe we start here. Oh, you were supposed to go down more, and I don't have enough PP. Okay, I knew that was gonna happen, and I still didn't grab food anyways, so I suppose it's time. I also got pretty much all of the Pokemon. I am still I still have to build the altars and get who's its what's its. All three of, oh my goodness. Wait. So I'm missing 2 of the dinosaurs. And then I just need the legendaries. I have the ones that you can find from the islands. Including Mew. Mew is living, or sorry, Mewtwo and Mew, I guess. They're living, Mew is here currently, but I'm probably gonna move them to the Skylands, and then Mewtwo is also in the Skylands. These are from the DLC, so ignore those. And then but I have everybody else except for the DLC and our legendaries, including Lugia and the other one. My brain's not working right now. But I have to build all of the altars for like Moltres and stuff. Oh yeah. Yeah, I forgot. That's why we're here. Let's grab some food. Did I eat? I ate all of my hamburgers. Okay. We're just gonna bring soup, I guess. And maybe I eat the salad that I have as well. I tend to keep the bread, just like, yeah. Anyway, for things such as crouton salads and bread bowls. Alright. Granted, the bread bowl is made with the simple soup, but it's fine. Alright, we have energy. So let's go ahead and get our moss out. And I'm just trying to fill in spaces. Can I? I need to go over. Okay. Maybe we go down a little bit and then one more. Okay. So that's kind of a fun shape. And then this gap needs to be filled in. Oops. just connect those. And then... what do we want to do? I guess do it... I think I'll start it here. And then connect these two by going upward. And then maybe backwards. Nice. Okay. And then I want to go below. Maybe not quite here. Maybe we go and then over. Oh no. There. Over a little bit. And then up. And in one. Okay. And then let's go up. And have that kind of just end up tucking in a little bit there. Okay. I like that so far. Let's switch back to the grassy flooring. Switching back and forth is easier. I did on the other side, I did all of one and then all of the other, and you can kind of tell. So I'm just trying to amend that on this side a little bit. Maybe we just do that. So that you kind of see more of each color separately, if that makes sense. And then we'll go out a little bit and up and like that. That's fine. And then ooh, I can't see what I'm doing. And I do like I do want to keep going up a little bit. Oops. But I want to come out and kind of weave these around each other. Like so, and then go in a little bit maybe? Like that? Okay, let's go take a look. Okay, that's looking fun. And then there's kind of a gap in here. Maybe no, I don't want that. Maybe I go and then I can connect it. Maybe just here, actually. And then this whole space is kind of empty because it's... Maybe we just go like straight up and then over this way. I could do just another loop. Like this, maybe. And And then I'm gonna switch back to the moss. And can that just go, yeah, like that. It's kind of a fun, I just like the random shapes that are happening. It looks nice. How tall? I don't want to make it quite as tall there, but maybe hello. And then, oh, okay, well, I guess we're connecting those there. I also kind of just let it do what it wants sometimes, as you can potentially notice. I'm gonna, do I want to attach this to anything, or just leave that as like something to put a tree on? I think I might just leave it to put a tree on it. And then that area is looking really mossy, but this area is looking really grassy. So maybe we just do this. And then for this area we switch to the grass, and maybe I don't want it in line with that one. And then I don't know how tall I want to make this because, oops, no, don't do that. Ugh, of course not. Why would I? Okay. No, don't undo the transformation. I know this is kind of ridiculous, but I think I'm gonna just leave it like that. And then maybe go up and into the tree a little bit with this. And we'll just do that and connect it there. Okay, so those are, I think those are looking good. I do want to add like moss here and like kind of just go around this little section. I know that it's a little bit weird, but, and then like so. Okay. I feel like I need to add more height in this area. Maybe from here. And then we'll go forward. And then I think I might potentially move that tree to be a little bit higher, and we'll just connect those. So then, oh, the lepa berries are gonna fall. Oops. I destroyed it. That's okay. I don't know how far the other berry went, but it's fine. Let's... Yeah, I don't know. Okay. I'm also gonna adjust a little bit so that it's not quite so much of a straight line. And then... Okay. And then... This area needs a little something. Maybe we go this way and up and up and like that. That's a little fuller. And then this area needs some grass. I don't know how I feel about that. I think it's fine. And then let's kind of almost go maybe like this. And then I still don't like this being just maybe like that. Oh, but then this leaves it all bare. Okay, wait. I'm gonna just keep adding forever, aren't I? And then maybe this way. Oop. Honestly, no, I think I liked it up higher one. Okay. So this way. Around that tree, and I guess I'll just connect it here. And then okay, let's switch back to our mossy soil. And this area needs some love. Okay. Let's kind of check things out, and then I'm gonna add some trees. Please keep in mind that we're ignoring this right this second. Okay, so I don't like the little clustering right here. I think this one needs to be moved up instead. And then we'll do a few here. here. And one. I don't know. I don't know if we need one there. I'm gonna put one here. And maybe here. And then let's kind of add more down here. I think I'm gonna need, I do want one there. Definitely gonna need more trees. And then I want one on that, but I also want one, I think, like directly on this branch. And then I also I don't know. This here maybe? Or we start down here and then there. And then I like the concept of putting one down in this little area. And then maybe there. And then go ahead and add one here. And on this side, we'll add a few. Okay, it's not in line with that tree, so that's fine. And then there. And some in here somewhere. Here. And up in that little gap. And we're out of trees. Of course we are. So nowhere near full enough, but let's take a look. Ooh, okay, we definitely need more down there, but I am loving the look of it. So I don't like that really long line of the grass right there, so I might swoop some of the moss in. But that's the only place that I really want to adjust. So let's go do that right now. I think we'll start under it and maybe come up. And then go in and connect it there. Okay. I have to go get more trees, definitely, but we're looking good. We're looking real good. Okay. My goodness. Okay, part of me wants to keep going and part of me really doesn't, but okay. And then I think in here I want to maybe connect it to here. Maybe up one. Yeah, like that. And then I should have some more mossy stuff in the middle of the tree here. do... Maybe we need to do the grass here. Okay. There's a big old gap right there that I think would be better as the mossy stuff. So let's... Sorry if I make anybody dizzy. I have to get a lot of angles to make it. Oh, of course I don't. To make it make sense to me. Okay. Do I want to do... Maybe I just go straight up. I'm sure... Oh, actually... Maybe like that? That's connected there. But then I still have a gap over here. No! Too low. Oh, well, I could have definitely just done that. Okay. And then... oh my gosh, I can't see anything. Hold on. Okay. We're in a tree. Like, I don't want it to not feel like we're in a tree, you know? Okay, and then I want to quickly... See, I like the... Oh! I don't think we're gonna get out of this area. Wait. I did it. Oh my god, I'm underneath though. I'm stuck. Hello? Let me out. Okay. I'm gonna put that tree seed, this one, just like right here. Hello? Are you gonna work? No? It's not gonna grow there? That's unkind. Well, didn't quite go far enough, but that's okay. I'll just put this here. Oh my gosh. Okay. I promise it's not always this chaotic when I'm building. You know what? It might be, actually. I know myself, and I don't stay in one place, so... Okay. I think... Do I want to worry about, like, going in a certain direction, or just, like, put things where I want them? I think I'll finish off all the blocks that are in my pockets, and then, just kind of start adding extra things elsewhere. Wait, what did I just do? I want it up there. And then honestly, even higher? And then maybe we do one this way. Oops. We could attach the two branches maybe. And then... Whoa, what are you doing? Oh, I guess that works. Fine. I'll allow it. Okay, I want to switch to the mossy soil. And then maybe from here. Okay, so I have a below area. Then I need another section here. And then maybe like mid. And then what, down one? Or just, oh, we'll just attach it there. That's fine. Okay. And then I think I kind of want to... Maybe like... this. That looks crazy, but it'll be fine. And then... I need a space filler in this area. I don't like that there. I wanted it. Stop it. Oh, no, no. And then just attach it there. And then... We're getting crazy over here. And we're running out of at least moss. Okay, let's add some more down here. There, and then... There's still so much space in between, but it's because the branches are split. Okay, so I think I'm gonna go this way and this way with this one and connect those. And then... No, Combi, I'm so sorry. I'm very busy. I hate when they do that because I feel guilty not talking to them, but I'm legitimately trying to get stuff done. Okay. And then... we're filling this a little more, which is great, but... I don't really need to look. Okay, let's go see... No, don't do that. Let's go see what that's looking like. See, and I know that trees are not always one... like they're just not a uniform shape, and I understand that. But I don't like this big old weird gap of nothing is happening. I almost feel like I should probably make like another branch coming up, but we're not gonna do that right now. We're gonna just do this, I guess. Just connect those, I think. And then we'll switch to the moss and do something relatively similar. I think we're gonna just and now something needs to be connecting this area a little more. So like maybe at this height. Well, that was not my intention, but that's fine. Sure. We can add more trees in there. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh, I don't know that I'm gonna. I think I feel like I'm just over. Oops, too far. Let's eat our electrifying soup. That's not what I meant to do. Oh, and I need to make more blocks for covering this because yeah. No. I think I'm gonna start doing some of this other stuff right now. So like these hedges, fun. Maybe another one like right here. I want them just like scattered along with like the housing stuff. Maybe we put, oh my gosh, there's one right there, so perhaps not so close. We could do one there. And then along here. And this way. Don't know how many I have left, but and then go up this way and put stuff. I have 2 left. I don't know. Maybe like out that way a little more. And then I'm gonna fill the space in here with some foliage as well. And then these are all seeds, so they're not gonna come, like they're not gonna look. Oh my gosh, I forgot that I can't. Okay. New plant. This is gonna be water, by the way. Let's go ahead and plant a ton of these. And we'll go grab like Bulbasaur or something. Okay, well I'm gonna need 2 rows anyways, I'm sure of it. So. I don't even know how many I have. Quite a few, I know that, but this is annoying and why I don't want to. I don't know, this is why I end up like not completing working on things. And why I just move on to something else midway through a project over and over and over again. Is I have to do something else and then I get tired of doing the thing and don't want to go back to creating the tree. Oh no. Can't believe you've done this. Could you? I know I'm not using the button. I understand. And also, just don't do the dumb. Because, like, I'm not gonna want to pick all these up. I just plant them. Ugh. Okay. I have 4 left. Okay, that works. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, Bulbasaur, my dear, I need you. I am in need of assistance. We have to go this way because the other way is blocked off by roots right now. I don't know if I'm gonna extend the beach in a certain way that makes it so that it's accessible from that side or not, but we'll find out. I also need to add stairs. Bulbasaur. Oh my god, you just went down the opposite way. Go off. Good job. So proud of you. Oh, precious baby. Thank you so much for all your assistance. What about these? Are you gonna be hungry? I feel like you're probably gonna end up hungry. I think you're gonna be hungry, little Bulby. I have a Lepa berry. I think. Yeah, I do. I have 2 of them. Okay, like 6 more. Okay, I'm gonna just give it to you. It's for you! Oh my gosh, he's so happy. Thank you for doing that for me. I guess we'll go ahead and put up some of the other flowers. And then I think I might be done for today. But like, look, it's looking so good on the inside. I also have vines to do. There's a lot happening and it's already been an hour. And yeah, but anyway, so the goal is like, we'll just have random lights. Like I'll put this here. And we'll for sure have them next to like the houses. But then I also want to do like just random mushies elsewhere. With like light. Let there be light. I have the pinwheels because why not? But I don't want to block anything. So maybe like turn. Thank you. There. And then maybe out of the way. Oh my god, that scared me. Here. And then one there. Like illuminating the pathway as well, just so that, you know, there's some narrow pathing here. You don't want to take a wrong step and just fall out of the tree, so. But then I also want to do things on the outside and just kind of make it, like, in the nighttime look so mystical, ethereal. I don't know. I want it to be stunning. Let's put one here. And then maybe I don't like that it's facing that way. Oh, who that is? Lugia. Okay, wait, I need your feather. Where are you gonna put it? You gonna put it somewhere crazy? Where did you go? Did you already put it somewhere? I don't think so. I don't have the bell made, so I can't do anything right now. Where is it gonna go? When are you gonna drop it? Oh, we dropped. Well, could you please do the thing? There we are. Where's it gonna land? Oh my god. Landed closer than I thought. Okay. There's so many thingies to get as well. I've seen like 4 of them. But yeah, I guess I can do like a... I have all of the mysterious lights now, so this is gonna start getting annoying to me, huh? I need fossils is what I need. There's 2 fossils that I'm looking for. Armor fossil is not one of them. Okay, I guess I'll just like show you around because I think I might be done with the tree for today. It's looking really cute. I'm really liking the style of it. I'm liking all the things that we're doing and all of the little plants and glowing stuff that we're gonna add. This will be... all the lepa berries will eventually grow in, but it's looking glorious. It will come out further there over the branch, and then eventually, it'll be full of trees and life on this side as well. So, yeah, thank you, I guess, for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to give it a big thumbs. I'm sorry, let me start over. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to leave a big thumbs up and drop a comment down below letting me know your thoughts. And if you'd maybe like to see more. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Bye!